everybody. So I wanted to share a couple of quick tips with you from this week's Science Sunday that Sarah and Grayson and Cora and I had a lot of fun at the zoo with. But, leading up to that, if you've looked at the packet yet, you'll see that we started out with a worksheet that helped to use physical characteristics to classify some animals. And then after that, we applied the sort of same logic to classify something else. So you've got a worksheet on that too that looks pretty much blank. So I've given you a few ideas of things that you can use to classify. What we did was money, right? So U.S. currency, maybe you would make at the top of the chart, and then from there you could ask questions like, is it paper or is it metal, right? And then from there you could branch off and get a $1 bill, a $5 bill, a 10, a 20, depending on what numbers were on it or what president was on it, physical characteristics. Similarly, for the other side, we have pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and you get to have those be physical characteristics. Is it Washington's head? Is it Truman's head? Is it Lincoln's head? What color is it? Different physical characteristics like that. What was really fun is that when we opened up Cora's piggy bank to get some money out to do this activity, along with kind of your regular fare of what you would expect to be in her piggy bank, out came a $2 bill, which of course people love to give kids because they're fun and different and weird. And of all things, a laundromat token, so which kind of looked like a U.S. dollar coin, the golden coins, but it wasn't. It was a laundry token. So it was really fun. It turned out I was able to see those, set those aside, and we went through the exercise to classify the bills that we had, the $5 bills. Yes, she has some at least had one $5 bill. Some dimes and nickels and that sort of thing. And then we were able to take the questions that we'd asked and apply them to the the laundry token and the $2 bill. So they could hold the $2 bill, and I would say, okay, is it paper or is it metal? Well, it's paper. Okay, so then it's in the paper family, if you will, or genus, however you want to think about it. We weren't applying those labels yet, of course. So okay, so it's paper. Well, does it have Abraham Lincoln on the face of it? Well, no. Okay. Well, does it have George Washington on the face of it? Well, no. Okay. Well, Andrew Jackson? Well, no. Okay. Hamilton? No. Okay. So then we don't know what it is. We don't have this classified. This is a new thing. So it was great because it was like we were little scientists who had discovered a new species. And I was able to say, okay, guys, guess what? Since we discovered this, we get to name it. And so they named it something silly, which is fine. That was part of what I had kind of told them already about scientific names, that sometimes they seem really silly because they're these weird Latin words. And so they named it something silly, and we wrote it down on the tree, and it was classified. And then we did the same thing with the laundry token. And Grayson really thought that laundry token was $1. It had a dollar value written on it, $1. So that was a little bit misleading for him. But that was good because it introduced that sort of ambiguity, where then later we were able to look at a $1 coin and see the differences and understand that we need to ask those questions about any coin that we have to tell, is it a $1 coin or is it a whatever silly name we gave to the laundry token. So I just want to share that little bit of serendipitous luck with you about being able to apply that classification structure to new things, giving the kids an opportunity to feel they're discovering something new and give it a name. So hope you enjoy this Science Sunday.